Hi again, this is Vatsal Shah, your host, and now we have another amazing session from the Craig. He is Vice President Digital and Omnichannel at Kanmo Group, and he's going to have insightful session with us, and he will be sharing his tips on the new frontier of CRM and loyalty and how it can help increase your LTV or repeat purchase or many more things. So over to you, Craig. Thanks for being here, and over to you.
Thank you so much for the introduction, and I hope this session is useful to everybody. As I was just mentioning actually to Vatsal before this, it should be good. Hopefully I'm not going to be selling anything. I'm just going to be sharing some of the ways we've used Magento to benefit us moving forward around our Camo loyalty scheme. So I'm just going to share my screen. So we're going to talk a little bit about probably an overly grandioso title, but we're going to talk a little bit about our loyalty website and some of the things we're doing around CRM and how we're using Magento to support that. So quick introduction. So who are Camo Group? Camo Group are a multi-brand retailer. We sell international brands within Indonesia. We have over 200 stores. They vary from fashion stores like Coach and Kate Spade through to children's stores like Mother Care, Early Learning Center, Justice and Ginger Snaps, and also cover groups like Nespresso, Adidas, Havaianas, and many more. We've been going 16 years, and I've been fortunate enough to be with the group now just coming up to 2 years. So what's my role? I look after all things digital and omnichannel, the focus there really being on omnichannel, while I do run the digital areas like websites and especially marketplaces. The overall focus is digital marketing, customer service, customer experience, and loyalty across the whole group, both online and offline. So I need to introduce Camo Circle. So it's up above my shoulder somewhere. Never get this right around above my right shoulder. Camo Circle is our loyalty program. So Camo Circle has been running a number of years. We have a Camo separate loyalty program because we have so many brands and we want to leverage customer behaviors over them. And that brings its own unique challenges versus a loyalty program within one brand. So we have it to obviously grow, for all CRM and loyalty programs, to grow lifetime value, but particularly for us is to link up and leverage how we can get consumers to shop across all of our different brands and categories. So what am I going to share today? I'm going to share a little bit about how we are using Magento to drive, build a loyalty website, why we're building a loyalty website, and really to share that you can use Magento for something other than transactional websites. And for us, when does our website go live? It's not quite live yet. It goes live at the end of this month. I felt it was an interesting thing to talk about today, but it will go live in the next couple of weeks. So we're just a couple of weeks from go live. But I'll be able to share some of the screenshots as we go through the session. Just want to first of all talk about customer loyalty in itself. I don't want to lecture people on it. I'm sure there's lots of experts within this session who understand loyalty, but certainly what we recognize today is people buy experiences. It's no longer about just selling a product. We sell fantastic products within our group, but people are buying an experience from the group. They're buying a shopping experience when they're in store. They're buying a shopping experience when they're online. And also across loyalty, you need to engage them more and more across the experience of working with your brand, and here in particular with our loyalty brand. So just a little bit on kind of the very generics of customer loyalty. I'm not going to read this slide line by line, but just to touch on the key elements here. It's ultimately we need to reach our customers and we want to make sure that they need us. We're aware that they're mobile savvy. We're aware that they're demanding. We're aware that somebody is always cheaper than us. We're aware that consumers can switch brands really easy. And we're aware that really loyalty is no longer as strong as it perhaps was many years ago. So it's easy for competitors to be in the market. It's easy for competitors to fight us on all the points I just touched. And we've got to create a loyalty across our brands to give people a good reason to continue shopping with us, both within each brand and across all of our brands. So why do we need a loyalty website? Ultimately, that's what I'm touching on today. So Camo Circle recognition is too low. which sounds a crazy thing to say because actually 85% of our customers who shop in store register with us on each purchase so that they earn their Camo Circle points. Online, it's 100%. We don't have guest checkout, so it's 100% of our consumers are registering with us and earning Camo Circle points or redeeming them. So you'd expect recognition to be really, really high, but actually when you speak to consumers, the recognition isn't high enough. They're aware there are loyalty points, they're aware they're earning loyalty points, and they're aware that they're earning them within the brand they're shopping, perhaps Mothercare. But what they're not aware of fully is what they can benefit from Camo Circle. They're not aware of all of the other brands, and certainly there's a lot more opportunity for us to make sure that we engage with those customers. So as mentioned, too many people just don't realize what brands are within Camo Circle, and there's many of them. That when we communicate with brands at the moment, because we don't have a centralized website, we don't have a centralized voice, what we're doing is we're always talking to brands from each, consumers from a brand. So we're talking to them from Mothercare, we're talking to them from Coach. So they understand that Camo Circle is there and they're being told that you've got Camo Circle points, or as we did on 11/11, we gave double points for the day. But what they're not hearing it from is Camo Circle itself and talking across our brands. So moving to that one voice is something that a website is essentially communicating. We have over 1 million, I'm not going to tell anybody the exact number, but we have over 1 million members, and that's obviously a huge opportunity to leverage those across every single brand within our loyalty program. Customers are often confused with us as well. They come into one of our stores, perhaps they've shopped in Mothercare and then come into Coach, and they're already registered with our loyalty program, which they're not quite understanding that those two brands are in Kanmo. Even worse today, we have password sharing, which is a huge positive overall, but it's not if you don't understand why when you've logged onto a website, you already exist when you've never visited it. So, pro side of that, we need to share with that customers that signed to one website are already registered in others. Single login, not having to recreate your account is fantastic news. It makes ease of shopping across our websites simple. And also it explains our data sets and why customers get communicated to about brands that they would perhaps not have expected. If you came in and shopped in Mothercare and we determined within our opt-in that we can market to you perhaps from Kate Spade, what you may be confused about at this stage is why am I getting that? Within this Camo Circle website, you'll see who you're opted into, what options are, and obviously be able to personalize your selections going forward, which at the moment, all of this is managed offline or within each brand. So it's quite difficult to understand sometimes where you've opted into. And when you opt into Camo Circle, initially you're opting into all of our brands. So it's quite a confusing journey for customers. So giving them the ability to come onto a website, visit their own dashboards and select their own preferences should be hugely beneficial. And also mean we don't waste money sending emails to people about brands they're not interested in. What are we going to do within the website? Of course, we're going to make it an easy place for customers to come to us. So it creates a nice central place for members' profiles and their preferences to allow them to change. We are dual keyed, so they has mobile phone number, which is very important in Indonesia, as well as email address. So it creates an environment where they can come and safely change their passwords with relevant OTP checks. It creates an area for them to personalize their offering, manage their privacy, choose their language settings, because with a lot of our international brands, we tend to initially start in English, whereas you would, obviously for many people in Indonesia, they may prefer Bahasa. It allows us to give dashboards and explain to people simply what's going on within their account. We get many questions come to our customer services team at the moment saying, I don't understand quite why my points balance is what it is today. This gives us a very easy place to be sharing that. And today we do a lot of that by SMS. And again, a website you can visit will save us a lot of SMS cost. It allows us to share product knowledge about Camo Circle, how to redeem, how to earn, and so on. Will give us some customer handling as well. So we're going to gain some insights and give some touch points in that. And will allow us to share stories. We've got many positive stories about people shopping in our brands, about leveraging their loyalty programs, and about the value of the service that we bring across all of our product and offering. So what are we going to include in the website? We are going to have many special offers. We're not going to sell within our website. It's going to be non-transactional, but it'll have loads of unique offers, and already does within our Instagram, that allow you to get special offers as Camo Circle members. We'll be bringing in lots of content marketing and blog pages. We're going to bring in some gamification, ways to win points and share points. We'll have, of course, the opportunity to use web and mobile app push as we launch the app, which will be following on from the websites. And overall, of course, it's about growing the customer lifetime value. That's particularly the spread across our brands, as well as growing the value of customers within the brands. So just a kind of view of how do we leverage this. So all this data will be in one Magento Adobe Cloud EE environment. So when it's in one brand, we've got that data across all of our brands. We know customer data collection is difficult, and we'll have it all in one centralized place, which also means it's linked to all of our CRM tools. Customer data acquisition is the key to driving personalization and customer experience, and it will give us a simple place to drive that. And we'll probably also reward that within the Camo Circle website as we go on. But additionally, if people are in their brand websites and entering the information, it will update into Camo Circle across the brand. So nice and simple for us. All changes are near real time to Dot Digital, our main CRM system, but also to our offline customer platforms. So if you update this website, we will know in store in our systems at our POS systems within store. So live real time is super beneficial. All brands will share the same password and will share the same rich data. So as we gain that information, we'll share it across. It'll be easy to sign up when there is offline stores. So we're going to have QR codes all over the stores. Previously, signing up was by filling in a piece of paper or by being typed into our POS system. Now you'll be able to just scan a QR code and instantly sign up to a very simple sign up form and be able to join Camo Circle and also find out about the benefits that you can attain. It also empowers, as we mentioned, customers to manage their preferences, update their profiles easily, and they can get to choose what they want and make sure they get personalized offers to them. Ultimately, our goal is to aim to identify Camo Circle as a branded offering. Today, Camo Circle is not recognized enough. We want to remove confusion of customers and truly link our brands so they can get the value of the circle. One of our competitors in Indonesia, their club is very well known, partially because they take a lot of their brands and combine them into one marketplace store as such within their entity, whereas we run single standalone brand websites. So bringing out the benefit of Camo Circle and making sure that we really leverage it as a brand and leverage it to communicate to our whole customer base easily and simply at one time is a huge benefit to us. Just wanted to mention plan. This is just one of the many slides that we had in preparation. I'm not going to go through the slide at all, but if you are launching a website, I'm sure I'm talking to all converted, but please make sure you plan it properly. And when you're rolling it out and proposing it into your dev team, it's come with proper product ownership, proper planning. And they know exactly what it's expected. And of each of those pages and landing sections, they understand what they should look like as well. Something we did very well on this website. I won't say we've done it on every website so well, but this website phenomenally well planned, and the delivery therefore has been smooth and quick, and we will go live later this month as planned. Give a bit of a sense of what it looks like. Sadly, I'm down as a member here, but should be. We developed our whole site mobile first. We made sure that it was biased to simply telling you where you are, so that you log in, you get simple updates to your status and to your points, and then moved on to really getting into what's on today, what's happening that you can leverage from your membership. We also have live chats, and obviously we are launching social media content for Camo Circle as well. I've done that already on a couple of platforms. For us, it was very important that people could understand the benefits quickly, so they've got easy ways to go through and understand the different circle levels. They've got guides on how to earn points, how to redeem points, how to understand the website, how to understand each of our websites and what you're doing within it. So traditional airline type stuff of how many points you need to get to the next level and what are the benefits you'll get when you get there. We'll of course share information on retaining your tier, upgrading your tier, all of your purchase history, all of your redemption history, all of your expired point history, which is one of the things that we're definitely trying to mitigate with this, as well as introducing more WhatsApps from Camo Circle to try and remind people not to let their points lapse. It's super important that they maintain the value of this loyalty scheme. And of course, we want customers to spend the points because if they're spending the points, they're returning to us and growing their lifetime value. So what are we also looking to do with this? We're definitely looking to try and grow people to the upper tiers. We will have, as we mentioned, both a web and an app for the loyalty program. We will be omnichannel, or we are omnichannel, so you can earn cashback in both all of our stores, and we're actually working with the marketplaces to potentially earn cashback in the marketplaces. Getting close with one of the platform partners, and hopefully the others will follow. We're looking to increase awareness, so away from just being a Mothercare membership or a coach membership to being Camo Circle. Gamification brings some fun to the website, so there are reasons for people to come and engage. It will allow us to significantly enrich our data and share that across brands. And one of the things we will be doing later is working with partnerships with other brands, other kindred brands, and making sure we drive some cross-tendency. Actually, one of the things we're also looking at the moment is how we manage many B2B brands where we sell wholesale, but run marketplace stores for them, and we're trying to work on how we engage them into Camo Circle as well to leverage the benefits that they can purchase in there. We do have a privileged membership and advocacy programs for micro-influencers. We will be launching referral bonuses. We will be doing significant omni-channel marketing. There's lots of surprise experiences, and we've already started launching that. Not just surprise experiences mentioned here in extra gifting within purchases to surprise and delight our customers, but also to surprise and delight with short-term offers. So we've done some Friday afternoon offers and Friday afternoon events exclusive through our website and our social media. We will reward, as I said, the evangelists. And we're also looking at special ways of returns and things for our members. We're driving traffic now with direct digital marketing to drive traffic into the website with things like double cash points, welcome points, first login points, and so on. We have created the social media pages, so we're in Facebook and we're Instagram. They're already live as we started to try and grow our membership. And again, nice, simple cross-brand, cross-channel relevancy, making it really easy for people to learn about us. My team have got quite a tough target on this one. I told them that their target is to get us to 500,000 followers very, very quickly. As soon as the website launches, they have some objectives to achieve to try and achieve that. We're doing specific product recommendations that we're leveraging off of this because people can select which brands they're interested in. We can do EDMs, we can do WhatsApps that are brand relevant, and speaking in different tones of voice. The tone of voice we'd use in our fashion category and the design we would use versus what we've used in our kids and toys, very different looks and feel, but we still need to talk to them from Camo Circle, so we create different ways and different methodologies. And we're bringing the cashback into all of us. So everywhere in our business at the moment, you wouldn't know you're getting Camo Circle points, but every product now will have flags saying that you'll get Camo Circle points and cashback. Our schemes. Where we don't know you, you can get up to 10% because that's our maximum level. When we do know you through cookies or sign in, we'll give you your specific value that you'll get within each purchase. It's a great opportunity to share with customers across all of our brands and start really engaging in every space that we possibly can. rattled through that a little bit faster than I expected, but probably a couple of minutes ahead of the plan. But just wanted to share a few final thoughts as well, and then I'll open the floor to if there are any discussion points or questions. But one of the things I really wanted to highlight today, because it's rare to talk about this in sessions like today, is Magento can bring great value even when it's not used for transactional websites. So adding in this non-transactional data-driven loyalty website, creating a unique portal for our customers to come in and set their preferencing and set it across our multiple brands is a huge value to both the customer, because it's made it their decision on what they get going forward, rather than it being more hidden in our CRM systems, giving us an incredible platform to share offer and share community and to grow those sales across multiple websites. Leveraging the single back-end process across multiple brands and using shared tools can bring huge cost benefits for us and huge customer benefits. So utilizing our cloud commerce package, and where we have up to 30 storefronts, it's allowing us to really generate a single sign-in, single data set, single link to all of our tools, single feeding of NPS feedback, single feeding of customer product feedback, and be able to share that across all of our different brands, which has been huge. Just one final thought. I've got two actually. If you don't have a loyalty scheme, you're probably missing out on the easiest way to get product data, customer data, sorry. There's still many brands I find in Indonesia who might have an offline loyalty scheme, but there's no access to it online. There's loyalty schemes that aren't well publicized, but most of all, the purpose of having a loyalty scheme isn't just about rewarding and growing customer lifetime value through hearsay. It's about gaining data so that you can personalize experiences. Web sales at Camo Group, or digital sales at Camo Group, have grown 20 times in the last 18 months. That gave us an incredible opportunity to get data that went beyond an email address, a name, and a telephone number, to now getting preferencing details on children's birthdays, which type of bags do you prefer if you're on Coach or Kate Spade, when's your birthday, when's your partner's birthday, and so on. That data we would have struggled to collect in store. So the easiest way to get that data is not just to have a website, because why share it in a website, but to have a loyalty scheme, and within that reward them for sharing that customer data with you. Kind of one final last comment. Camera Circle is a great loyalty scheme. If you're in Indonesia and you've not joined yet, we've got great brands across many sectors. For all parents, I think we have probably some of the very best brands in Mothercare, ELC, The Entertainer, Justice, Ginger Snaps, and Willio. So you can get all of your training shoes as well. And for all those hardworking mums, they can then reward themselves with a Coach or Kate Spade handbag. And while it's not in Camo Circle loyalty scheme, sadly, also they can get the opportunity through some of the offers we do sharing it to one of our other brands, which is Nespresso. And I think most parents need a cup of coffee. So hopefully we bring a lot to offer. I promise I wouldn't make this a sales session, but it is a good scheme and certainly worth being a member. That's it from me. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope that was interesting.
Thanks, Craig. It has been an amazing presentation. We have just one question. How can loyalty websites fit into a CRM strategy?
So for us, one of the things that I'll stop sharing on camera. One of the things that we found, as I said, is that driving a CRM strategy when you just got purchase data and you don't have rich data is very difficult. So using a website to grab that extra customer data and reward them with loyalty points, which we will be doing as we grow our following base, enables you to bespoke that offering significantly. We often see somebody purchase from Mothercare for the first time, and therefore we assume that maybe they've got a newborn baby or a young child, but actually we find that they also have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old and maybe a 10-year-old. And if we don't know that, then we're not leveraging our potential to that customer, because we have products for all of those age groups. And if we bespoke our marketing just on what we do from purchase data, we might not be able to make those customers aware of those other benefits they could gain from us and leverage them across brands. So it's about data in the end, but it's also, as we said, within our own business, it was about brand growing, brand knowledge, but taking away that customer confusion. So when you launch a loyalty scheme through multiple brands, and while you put posters up in every store and you tell everybody, if there's no central point of coordinating that understanding, there really isn't that recognition of being a singular solution. So it certainly brought that to us as well, or will bring that to us as it launches the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's great. And thank you for being with us. And it was quite insightful talk.
No problem. Thank you so much for the time today, and good luck for the rest of the show.
Thank you.